Hey, you guys. Welcome to another episode of the $2 comic book claim sale. I'm just this dork with a laptop who likes to buy, bulks of comics and then, take the time to organize them. I like collecting runs. I like filling in my runs. I like upgrading my comics. And then I do these claim sales in which the point is just to pass the savings on to you guys and be cool to the people that I'm slowly getting to know. You know what I mean? And speaking of which, there's the YT Friends Discord. Please check that out. I might be removing some people who just want to drop links in there, and it's all it's all generic or whatever. I'm not into that. I'm into that's a place where I could slowly tell you what TV shows I watched with my wife, or or whatever, slowly tell you my opinion on something big or something. And I'm endeavoring to have harmony on Discord, right? So yeah, let's say hi to the chat. Parallax came in earlier, said she wants all the Superman, and they're hers, and that's the end of the question. That's the end of the anyone else wanting Superman, they're all hers. And and I wasn't streaming, so I was hiding when I'm not streaming. Yay, Cat's here. What up, Cat? Thanks for being here. I did jump on a couple minutes early just to say hi, and I wanted to also share this right here. Have you guys ever heard of this author? His name is Lone Wolf Thunder. Lone Wolf Thunder, and he kind of like writes like Twilight Zone. They're like Western Twilight Zone episodes. And I'm halfway through this first short story, and I really like it. I think it's great that we could all just find stuff that we enjoy, and you guys should know who Lone Wolf Thunder is. It's somebody you might know on the YTs, right? So I thought I'd share that. And any guess who that is? Lone Wolf Thunder is an alias for someone that we really know on YouTube and love. So definitely check it out, you guys. Maybe I'll put the yeah, it is interesting. Yeah, it is the cat. I'm gonna paste. Wait, let me see if I can get the link here, because it's about a town called Crossroads. There's a lot to that myth, the Crossroads. When you set out as an artist or an actor or something like that, and you have talent, or maybe you don't. Maybe you just know a lot of people, or maybe you'll do anything to be famous. But you come up to that crossroads, and you could go left or right, or wherever the fork presents. Maybe there's a different path. So I like the idea of there's a town called Crossroads. So yeah, thank you very much, lady. And let me see if I could get out of here. Stop screen. Boom! And I'm back. Okay, so please check out the rules. There are rules on the bottom in the description below. Here's the banner. Please email me once you pay. I don't make big bucks from this, you guys. In fact, any money I make goes into buying more comics, and I basically like the interaction more than some really big business plan, So without further ado, let's do this, right? And I want you to figure out who Lone Wolf Thunder is. Okay, so 1978. All these comics are for $2 each, and I might surprise you a lot during this one and say, I'm letting this go for $1. If you want to turn it into a bid, all you got to do is put $3 for whatever comic you want. And that helps everybody. That helps me. It helps people who have a slower internet connection. And it's not very confusing. So the first one's that's up is Iron Man 107 from 1977. Got some Bill Mantlo goodness here, right? And Keith Pollard as the artist. I think this is during the time in which there's a lot of Jack of Hearts, which is one of my favorites, Jack of Hearts. I grew up on that, but I grew up on the early 80s stuff. And so I think I'm going to go through. I bought a bunch of these Iron Man comics from that time. And it has a lot of first off, I love, like I say, Bill Mantlo. And is that Jack of Hearts? I know, yeah, it is. So Jack of Hearts is in these early these late 70s comics. So I'm really happy about that. Also, you guys, if you're catching this on the rewind, just email me. A lot of people do that. So I really appreciate that too. And up next, we have a really beat up copy. More Bill Mantlo as a writer. It's 1977, and this is complete, but there's a tear on the corner here, a rip. Not a rip, a tear. It's gone. Corner's gone. And that's Supervillain Team Up number 11 with Doom and Red Skull. And it's all here, you guys, except for the cover has that big tear on it, tearing off that corner there. But it's cool, man. I love handling comics. I'm kind of a loner in a way, although I'm meeting a lot of great people on YouTube. But I've always been kind of a loner, just so you guys know. And here's another one that's pretty decent, right? Yeah, dude. We're talking 1979. And we've got Star Wars, number 25. And I'm very slow. I'm more slow than a lot of people on YouTube, And I think I'm a lot more comfortable because I like to read these older comics too, Yeah, and I don't have. Hey, what's up, Micah? Thanks for being here, brother. I sent you a package. I hope you got it. But yeah, a lot of us don't live. I live in the Pacific Northwest, and it's about 40 minutes away from any local comic shop, right? LCS. But I'll let these go for $1. But my whole life, I never had I didn't have friends that read comics other than when I was a kid, So these I'll let go for $1 each. There's Silver Surfer and Warlock Resurrection. Here's number 2. I love Warlock. These are doubles for me. And here is number 4. So I decided to mix in the dollar hollers. Sometimes I get behind in my sorting. And so, yeah, sometimes the dollar hollers will appear in the $2 claim sales with free shipping, So here we have 1993. We have Ragman, City of the Dead. Pretty cool stuff. What do we got there? We got Joe Kubert. Yeah, I just can't be running around, man. YouTube all over the place. But I do love slowly getting to know people, man. Oh, hey, Mr. Bird's here. And he's got this catchphrase he uses. It's hi to everyone who is here tonight. You know? He loves saying hi to everyone. So thanks for being here, Mr. Bird. But this is Ragman, City of the Dead. I just love handling comics. I love holding them. I love reading them, especially the older ones. Here's 1990, Quasar, number 13. I collect Quasar. Cool. What up, Dan? Thanks for being here, Mr. Alvin, fellow Guided by Voices fan. So you did like the CW. I didn't watch much of the CW stuff. I do love my my Quasar. I grew up on Quasar. I read a lot of this Mark Grenwald stuff here, and I always enjoyed it very much. What else we got here? Why don't we just run through just a bunch of freaking, like, why don't we just run through a bunch of Wolverine? You want to do that? For $2 hollers. You know? Hola! Yeah, I don't do well with clicks. I don't do well with crowds. And I think YouTube is healthy for us, though, you know? I really do. And that's why I don't mind just being slower, you know? No shade on anybody, but some people just move really fast because they can't believe how many friends they can make on YouTube. Here's Wolverine, right? 102. 109. Here's more Andy Kubert, right? 1010. Did you guys grow up on this Wolverine, Volume 2? This late into the 90s? 105. This is where he's Furl, right? Back then. 116. Here's 120. 123. 128. 132. 135. And 140. 140. 141. All this Wolverine goodness. 142. You know, and 153. Pretty cool cover. And there you go, a bunch of Wolverine, you know. Yep, now we have clicks. Yep. But I'm cool with it, you know. I like it in a way. I like that people are reaching out to each other and, you know, doing their thing and getting friends for the first time when they were miserable beforehand. 1976. Here is Power Man 34. Some old Power Man for you. And for me, it is about the people I'm meeting. Like I met Lone Wolf Thunder. I know who that guy is. Talk to him. and I feel like he's my real friend, and that was because of YouTube. So a big no prize to anyone who could figure out who Lone Wolf Thunder is. How about a dollar holler for Spidey? Deadly Foes #1. That means when I say it's a dollar holler, I mean it's $1 you can claim it for. I'm going to start mixing those in with the $2 hollers. So yeah, dude, Spidey action for you all. Here's some more Spidey action. Here is what year is this? My goodness, 1980. It originally appeared in Amazing Spider-Man 138. It's the Mind Worm. So Marvel Tales 115 reprint of the Mind Worm. I remember reading this a long time ago. I read the first probably 25 years of Spidey. Yeah, I thought we were all robot posters, right? It's like things are happening fast, and that's why I want to slow down. You know what I mean? Like, think about it. Think about all of the incredible celebrities and popular people of the 20th century, right? Like, hey, Lady Braven, thank you so much. What up, Tat? Tat, if it's not snowing, dude, get ready for me, man. I'm coming your way. You'll be the very first YT friend I actually meet. I haven't met in the flesh any of my YT friends, probably due to, how geography more than not liking anybody. Lady Braven, aka Cat, is claiming Marvel Tales 115. I'm assuming that I showed that Deadly Foes of Spider-Man #1. Let me know if you wanted that for $1. But Lady Braven, thank you so much. Thanks to everyone who's showing up. Please check out the beginning of this video and try to figure out who the mystery is of Lone Wolf Thunder. Does anyone know who Lone Wolf Thunder is? I bet it's someone you know or someone you've heard of. What up, Brent? Yo, Brent. Hope you're doing good, dude. I showed a whole bunch of Wolverine. You might have it, but it's some volume 2 stuff there. Here is 1990. We've got Silver Surfer 38. It's got a little sheen to it, right? It's nice and clean. Clean with a sheen. And yeah, dude. You guys love this Silver Surfer run from the 90s with Thanos and all that? Yo, my man. Emmanuel. Thank you for that sketch. I should show that sketch that Emmanuel did. I'm going to Instagram right now, man. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't do this. But go to messages and go to Emmanuel. And we'll go here. And I want to show you guys, because it was my 2 years anniversary, right? My 2-year anniversary on YouTube. And I'm going to share a screen. Can you guys see that? Let me see. It says 2-year anniversary on YouTube. I'm going to party like it's 2099. So it's 3000 party over. And what outfit am I in? You tell me. Is it a Doom outfit? But thank you, Manny. Really appreciate that. I appreciate you a lot. You guys rock. No, my man Emmanuel drew that. And so I'm glad I cleared that up. Roger, what's up, man? Please put your link for your show tomorrow. You have a very important show tomorrow. Roger, Doom 2099. Okay, bang. Here's another Silver Surfer. 43. Sentenced to death for $2. A $2 holler. Termination. All right, we got a $1 holler. $1 holler claim from my man Dan, my fellow Guided by Voices friend. What's your favorite Guided by Voices song, Dan? Is it Tractor Rape Chain? Or is it something super obscure? Dan Alvin, Deadly Foes of Spider-Man. I'm going to put a $1 holler here for Deadly Foes. Number 1. And yeah, man. If I could find Mr. Alvin, I'm going to have to write a new one for Alvin. Alvin! Did you ever hear that, Dan? Is that a bad joke? Something I know this guy who's Jeremy, and he's around my age, a little younger. And so, of course, he heard that song, by Pearl Jam over and over again. People would walk up to go, Jeremy spoken. So do you ever hear Albert? It's kind of one long song with Bob Pollard, isn't it? I love Bob, though. Bob is why I do what I do with my silly songs. You know what I mean? That's the first one I got into. Okay, link for tomorrow, you guys. Link for tomorrow. Maybe we should pin that. If you could pin that. I already pinned the other one. I could pin that one, but it's an important episode of What's in the Box with Roger. Great YouTuber. Always been kind to me right when I started, too. Well, maybe I was about a year into it. But, Alien Lanes is the first album I got into. A giveaway announcement, you guys. Yeah, I'll try to stop by. I would like to jump on. I love jumping onto your show, man. But I got this guy I'm giving rides on Tuesdays till like February 20th. He gets his license or something. He's a good guy. I like him. You got to help your neighbors out, right, you guys? 1991, Silver Surfer, 52, Stay Back Drex. Pretty dang cool. Nice and clean. Mid to high grade. Gotta love it. Thank you so much, Kat. Lady Braven is known as Kat. K-A-T, you guys. Yeah, you're a good friend too, man. You're really sincere. I like it. You truly love your comics, All right, so here we go. See if you guys like this one or not, I know I'm slow. I'm slow on YouTube. But I think we need to start slowing down a little bit. Okay, 1977. Okay. A decent copy of Rawhide Kid, 141. I say slow down, but people just be happy. I guess it is following your happiness. But I was talking about like celebrities from the 20th century and how people love them in their movies and stuff. But now someone can get on AI and start mixing it up in creating their own storylines. I don't know if they could get away with a copyright or not, but they could do all this stuff, and people are going to start thinking that the human race will no longer be innovators, of creativity. Here's New Mutants 17. I even had a YT friend telling me that everything has been done. Nothing is new under the sun, Horatio. And I don't know, that always scared me. I always think that if you explore art as an individual, you will stumble upon something that makes you happy, and people will hear your influences, but you could still do your own thing. You could still write a movie script that's different. You could still do things that are different. Okay, so here's some Marvel Universe, and it's the official handbook. We'll just do 2 of these for now. Here's number 1 and number 4, and these are awesome to have. In their dollar hollers, I'm calling it out. You guys want these for $1 each? They're yours. Free shipping. Yeah. Can't beat that, dudes. AI is a tool that I think humanity can handle. You have them. What up? Tat's still here. I love it. Here's the handbook of the dead, which I'll do for $1 as well. And you got to love these, the books of the dead or the inactive at the time. You could read these, you could look at them, you read a random comic book, Marvel comic, and you could just get a download without going on the internet, without always being on a screen. Always on a screen. That's why I don't do my CLZ app anymore. All right. So, Lady Braven, did you want just one of them, or did you want all 3? Did you want this last one, which was number 13? She's a number 13, which is the Book of the Dead, which I'm giving away for $1. Dollar holler. 13? Okay. She's a number 13. Is that Vince Neil? Marvel Universe 13. I'm thinking about being more solo and being more selective with the live peeps I jump on. It's nothing against anybody, but I just don't want to be this weird. I don't know. I don't want to turn into the Borg. Everyone's talking over each other. Everyone's climbing over each other for views. I don't want to do that. What about the free Kool-Aid comics? Does anyone want this for free? She's a number 13. Your birthday number. Who wants the Kool-Aid comics, man? I know, a song for every comic. Claim cool. All right, Metarog, and I'm going to talk to you later. I got, Mr. Metarog. Thank you. I know you went on a cruise and you were, I just like your style, Roger. You know what I mean? Metarog. Should I do an exclamation point? No, I know how humble you are too. Metarog! But yeah, you were the first guy to really get me into streaming, and I appreciate that. I was streaming a little bit on my own, and then I got pulled into Roger's world. And it was cool, man. I met a lot of cool people from that, And now I don't want to be a part of the community ones. Not that I don't have anything against anybody that does that. Not today, my friend Will. Today I'm going a little solo. You know what I mean? A little solo. Your style is no style. I'm listening to Paul on flute. Well, okay. Orca whales. Huh. Okay. Yeah, everyone told him like everything's done. It's all right, Will. You rock, Will. You know, Will is awesome. So we're talking 1983, and we're doing Justice League 211. And yeah, it's mid-grade, you know. $2 holler. Gotta love it. It's the devil's bargain. Dun, dun, dun. You know, it's not it's Rich Buckler. I'm all all right. Next up, what was the condition on? I forgot to answer that for the dollar holler Marvel Universe. I would say it's mid to lower, but it's not all beat up. It's not ratty. You know, that's another thing. It's why I do stuff so cheap on here. But $1 holler for this, you guys. You know, and the other one, whatever that one was. This one is number 4. Okay, good. Rich Buckler is one of your faves. I know, wasn't Dick Dillon or something that did a lot of the 70s Justice League? Here's a number 7. You know? Very cool. Got Mordred, the Mystic. And you got everyone's favorite, MODOK, who they did not do well. Turned him into a joke. You know? I know these great movie directors who can make a smash hit no matter what. You give them too much free reign, then they just start doing what they want, and it's cool in the beginning, but then it doesn't leave much afterwards. 1986, we've got Web of Spider-Man, number 17. Cool. Yeah, I dropped out during the first McFarlane, you know. So this is Web of Spider-Man 17. When he first got onto Amazing Spider-Man, that's when I originally jumped up. But now I like him. Now I don't hate him, but I think he could do better. Do better, Todd. Do better. Here's a random issue of Birds of Prey 121. And what I mean by do better as a writer, right? Like, some people just love him so much that it doesn't matter. They just love his art so much. But some of the writing, when he just did the Spider-Man, adjectiveless Spider-Man, you know, I really like that. That kind of got me back into comics, you know. I have that whole run of Web of Spider-Man. Cool, dude. Yeah, I remember when that came out and all that, you know. I think I had it. I had close to having all of it at one time, you know. I'm going to run through some Robins here. I'm just going to run through these Robins. Here's 62, 76, 124, unmasked. Does anyone like these Robins? 125. Robin? Question mark. 137. Death Rides a Black Horse. 138. $139. And $141. And $142. So we got a bunch of robins here. Let me know if anyone will take these for a buck. I'm in a buck mood, you know. 175. You know. Free shipping. And those all for $1 each, the robins. Wow, Aaron, what are you doing? I'm breaking the rules. Yeah, dude. He also reinvigorated the toy industry. He's also a dope freaking artist with his own style. I do like him. I just love the older Spidey artists better, you know. Here's a random issue of Volume 2 of Wolverine. I might have shown, I had a copy of this already, but it's 110 of Wolverine. What else we got here? What do you guys think, man? Are you guys into the indies from the 80s? Do you guys like these? 1983. It's Eclipse Monthly, #1. And it has a bunch of dope introductions to their universe at that time. You know, it's a low grade. But let me know if you want it for $1 holler. You know, if you're interested in these readers, pretty dang dope for $1. Look at that. Freaking yeah, dude. Hey, Dr. Silver Age. How's it going, Dr. Silver Age? I posed a question earlier on in this video, and I was wondering if anyone knew the answer. My friend Rod, here's one YT friend that's one of my real friends. Got a lot in common with, and the conversation flows. And I want to thank you for being here, Rod. And I'm going to call you soon, man. All right? Hope you're doing good, but I hope you guys like, you know, indies from the 80s. But this is $1 right here. We're talking $1 holler. This one is not $1 holler. This one's $2. And man, sometimes they don't really tell you what the year is, but it's definitely an old one. Very old. And it's Dennis the Menace. 55. He's got a squirt gun. Surprise! You know, I'm sure everyone knows that Rod has this bomb show, this excellent show, Saturday mornings, you know, comic book memories. What up, Singular Salmon? Singular Salmon just dropped a video on Captain America, you guys. I wholeheartedly suggest you go and watch it. Yeah, me too, Rod, for real. You know, I'm not trying to exploit that, but it's a nice flowing convo. You know what I mean? 1983. Conan, 141. Nice and clean. There's a scary giant spider. And your ubiquitous Lego dude. You know? Make sure you guys check out the beginning of the video. I got some more dollar hollers here. These are going to go for $1. I got to make sure I'm watching this. Singular Salmon, yes. Please watch his latest video on Captain America. And he does bring up some profound questions, but he backs it up with comic book storylines. And I am slowly engaged in a conversation with him on my YT Friends Discord about it. We just started it. I go in there, and I go in there once a day or something, and just type around, and click around. And thank you so much for subbing him up, Roger. He's a great guy. Yeah, appreciate you, and looking forward to reading what you posted in there. And I'll be back to do that. We got these for $1 each. They're called Dollar Hollers. And is that Frank Quitely cover? I mean, do you guys like? Yep, it is. Grant Morrison, too. That's a dynamic duo, I guess, right? So, Dollar Hollers, you guys. Batman and Robin 3, 4, 5, and 9, all the way from 2010. Can you guys believe 2025, man? Unfreaking believable. Am I looking forward to this? Yeah, I'm kind of over modern movies, but maybe they'll get better. Okay, you guys, so here's something really special for no offense. I think people love their movies. I kind of lost interest in modern movies. Hopefully my interest comes back. Because I used to have a lot of fun going to the movies, bringing my mom to the movies. 1978. Okay. Savage Sword of Conan, 38, you guys, for $2. It's a $2 holler in free shipping. And can you beat the innards of a Savage Sword of Conan? I'm not sure. What's my favorite character? Ooh, that's a tough one. But I could tell you, I've been indoctrinated since I was a child into Spidey, man. That's the one I know the best. I've been reading since I was like 6 years old. I can remember reading like Spider-Man comics. And then sometime in like the 2010s, I think I reread the first 20 years of Spidey or something, and I had this eerie feeling I was somewhere, when I got to like issue 166 of Amazing Spider-Man, I had the eerie feeling I was there before. It was one of those things I kind of recollect it, but I was so young reading that stuff. 1981, here's something I've read and I really enjoy, which is The Defenders 100. And this is where the Defenders are in hell, and they're battling Satan. They're battling Satan. And Satan manages to convince Hellcat that she's the daughter of Satan, So, pretty cool, man. Pretty dang cool. The 100th issue of Defenders for $2. Here we have issue number 2, 1986, from Elite Comics, indies from the 80s. The Twilight Avenger. Pretty cool. It reminds you of a Golden Age character. Okay, we got a claim here. Right on, Cat. Thank you so much. Make sure you guys are refreshed. Your browser is refreshed, you know, and so there's no lag. Yeah. Hope you like that, Cat. A Looney Tunes Twisted Tale. What about Crossroads? Do you guys know about Crossroads? The town called Crossroads? Okay, we have another reprint, 1985. And this reprints Spider-Man issue 37. It's Steve Ditko, art within. When people truly loved Ditko, you know, came back to Marvel in the 70s, and it was fun, but I think people truly loved him in the 60s, right? And man, that guy, he's definitely a talent, but man, he was either an introvert or he didn't like people or something, right? He wanted to be left the freak alone. It's like, so what? I helped create Spider-Man. I don't care. You know? Claim Twilight. What up, Kirby? Kirby, did you get your package? Did you get my latest message on IG? I sent you a message there. So we got Under the Cow. Under the Cow doing the Claim Twilight. Thank you so much for putting this down, Roger. That was really helpful to me. Twilight. Avenger. For Under the Cow. What is it? Under the Cow of MS is how I met Kirby. My friend Kirby. I left you another voice message on IG, bro. Okay. Is anyone interested in G.I. Joe 77? That's right, dude. Classic. I know. What's going on? I don't get Steve Ditko. It's cool, dude. It's cool. I appreciate Kirby. Natural dude, always keeping it real. Here's G.I. Joe 77. What do you guys think? Huh? For a couple bucks, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Is this worth it? Issue 78, G.I. Joe, for $2. You know? Yeah! Brent! What's up, dude? Brent's the man, dude. There's another dude. Just here, let me rip open what I got from Ollie's, you know? Let's see if I can find him. Might have to do another one here. G.I. Joe. Dragon's Lair. Right? The Dragon's Lair. Dun, dun, dun. Right, Brent? He's like, heck yeah, I go to Ollie's and this is what I got. And then he proceeds to open it. Boom, Dragon's Lair. Thank you so much. And you claimed G.I. Joe 77. You know? Brent, Dragon's Lair. G.I. Joe 77 for Brent. Ooh, we got a claim for 78. Are you sure? Dan Alvin, G.I. Joe 78. Higgy. What's up, dude? Thanks for being here, James. You freaking rock, dude. Okay, so Dan goes there. Hope you're doing good. I want to call you. I want to ask for the latest sketches because you had a shadow on them. Also, I want you to solve the mystery of who Lone Wolf Thunder is. He's a writer, dude. He's a writer. Okay, so what is an allies? It's like a small chair. What? Oh, Ollie's. I guess it's like a half price books that we have out here. So place you can get stuff cheap. Thank you so much. A cat fight. A clearance store. Is it moisture? No, Dan. No. But you and I wheel and deal anyway, right? I wheel and deal with my friend Dan Albin via email. All right. Is Lone Wolf Thunder Joe? No, but he's a writer. He's a writer. And there's this town called Crossroads. I read the first short story, half of it so far. Kind of cutting into my comic book reading, but it's so worth it. I want you guys to find out who Lone Wolf Thunder is. Okay? I'll copy it, and I'll paste it, and I'm putting in the paste. Dun, dun, dun. It's a big mystery, you guys, that maybe you could solve someday. It's fun. It's fun. It's like the Twilight Zone, a Western Twilight Zone, right? Okay. Almost did a Scarface impression there. 1985, annual number 14 of Avengers. You know? What do you guys think of that? John Byrne helped write this, and he did the I think he did the breakouts for it. Someone did finishes for him. But burn, baby, burn, right? Disco Inferno. Do you think John Byrne would dance to disco in his life? Probably. All right, so now we got some more Wolverine. Hopefully I have this stuff in order. 17, 19. Yeah, here we go. Damn good Wolverine origin. Daniel Ray, Steve Dillon. Issue 2. Wolverine Origins. Freaking yeah, dude. Here is another good cover. What issue is this? This is a variant cover 7. 9. Here is 12. Wolverine Origins. Let's do this. 15. Steve Dillon. He did the Punisher there with Garth Ennis. That was how he got big, I think. Or was it, same creative team on Preacher. I might be wrong about Preacher, but here's 17. 19. $2 hollers. You know, love. He has a love-hate thing with Cap. Mostly love, right? Just loves him. So there you go, dude. He wrote a lot of Dazzler. Yeah, dude. Wolverine Origins. And always remember, you guys could just email me later. That's a lot of that stuff. A lot of stuff happens then, you know. Sometimes I just shout out the dollar hollers. 1992. We have Deathstroke, the Terminator, number 8. Yeah, dude. And this one's $1 holler. You could have it for $1. Uno dinero. I probably messed that up. Here's something for $2, babes. $2 hollers. You know? I don't know. 1991. Is it worth? But it's a crossover. And it's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Adventures, an Archie Adventures series. So maybe it's not. I thought it was crossing over with Archie, you know. But it's just one of those adventures for younger people, you know. If you guys are into the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, yeah. Thank you, Dan. Claiming Turtles. TMNT goes to Dan the Man. Here we have 2000, what is it? 9, issue 28 of Justice Society of America. America. Thank you. Thank you, Roger. We've got a big announcement, a giveaway announcement on Roger's show tomorrow. Oh, we got a lot of these. These are going to be dollar hollers, man. They're called dollar hollers. And they're from 1984 to 1985. I know some people like this, but they're called dollar hollers, man. It's almost like giving them away. Give it away now. Here's Atari Force number 3, number 5, number 6, number 7. Pretty cool cover. Very cool. I always loved energy coming from someone's like hand like that, you know? It's just so freaking cool. Here's issue number 8. Oh, look like, yeah, he is crying, dude. Jeez. And issue number 10 of Atari Force. You know? All right. I want to jump on too. I might jump on. I might do that, you know? Oh, here's 11. I might jump on Roger's show tomorrow. What's in the box for the big announcement giveaway? 18. More dollar hollers, you guys. Anyone who has like a flashback from Atari Force and wants those for $1 each, just let me know. Here we have a random issue of Detective Comics, 679. $2 hollers. Here's another Detective Comics, 631. Look at that. Look at the good art. I know you could. These are ubiquitous. They printed a lot in the 90s, didn't they? Okay, so here's a double. I love my Rick Leonardi art. 1993, issue 7 of Spider-Man 2099. I love Rick Leonardi when he did the Cloak and Dagger miniseries. Volume 1. He did a lot of Volume 2 as well. Kind of underrated artist, in my opinion. But then I was a really impressionable kid when I was looking at his stuff, and he was one of those artists that stood out, like Mike Zeck and Frank Miller and John Byrne. 1983. We got Uncanny X-Men 180. Remember that? Kubert. No relation to Joe Kubert, Higgy. Okay? If you watch Higgy Pop's videos, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, Dan. Uncanny X-Men. 180. What? Chunk out of the back. Pass. Oh, I see. You want your stuff high grade. This one is mid to low grade. So when it comes to certain comics, they got to be high grade. Here is Firestorm from 1982, issue number 6. He's got a Master of the Universe in there. Yeah, I get it, Dan. But I also let these things go really low. You know what I mean? That's it is what it is, my friend. You guys like Pat Broderick? Pretty decent art. I like him in Doom 2099. But yeah, he's underrated artist as well. But Firestorm, I know that's just you. You also run a business. You like to do stuff, man. Here's I think this is volume 3, Heroes Return, Iron Man number 1. I remember when this came out. Got a Daredevil here from 1988. 253. Is that Ramita Jr.? Yep. Cool, dude. Yeah, great love for Firestorm. I read some of Firestorm in the early 80s. And that was that era right there. But yeah, you guys, what do you guys think? This Daredevil issue, Yeah, dude. Worth $2, dude. Free shipping. My goodness, dude. 1975, issue 61 of Tweety and Sylvester. Yeah, Nocenti. I read a lot of her stuff on Daredevil too. I actually kind of missed most of Frank Miller's Daredevil. I read just here and there. Here's Avengers 258. I'm actually rereading Frank Miller's Daredevil, and I'm still at the part where he's strictly illustrating. He's not writing. Here's an Avengers comic for y'all. Pretty dang cool. Here's a True Believers. Reprinting a John Byrne classic. Little Franklin becomes a man, comes back as a man for the first time or something. Yeah, there he is. Here we have 1978, reprinting Amazing Spider-Man 116. We have Marvel Tales 95. Suddenly the Smasher. I'm going to take the sweatshirt off because I'm starting to warm up a little bit. Here is John Byrne's Namor, the Submariner, number 7. I just always dug Byrne, you know. Yeah, I don't mind owning doubles and triples of Marvel Tales and stuff. It's just what I loved growing up, you know. But I also grew up on John Byrne's Fantastic Four, and I read this Namor stuff when I was younger. You know, pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. Here's a random issue of Machine Man from 1984. Number 3. What up, Jeff? What's up, Jeff? Thanks, Dan. Here is 1979, issue 213 of Donald Duck. It's a Whitman variant. So we still have some cartoon stuff. Thank you so much, Kat. Appreciate you. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Donald Duck. Going to Lady Braven. Here's another X-Men. 2 more X-Men. They are indeed mid to lower grade. I'll do dollar hollers on the X-Men. People want these for $1. 178. And 179. Classic story. Wonderful story, right? Where Storm really steps up as a character, right? What else we got here? Is this the beginning of the end for Ben Reilly? Spectacular Spider-Man 240. Kind of jumped back in the comics during the end of the 90s Clone Saga. And I liked Ben Reilly. I liked the idea of it. I did not go through the horrors of reading that. Here's a Bill Sienkiewicz cover, 1984. The Hulk, 301. Pretty cool. Oh, first Leech, huh? Cool. Minor key. For $1. Dollar hollers, right? This one's a $2 holler. I love my Bill Sienkiewicz cover. And it's old J Jaws, as Dr. Silver Age would say. Thanks, Jeff, for that vote of confidence. Hey, you guys, what about a key? You know what I like about this key? It's 1978. It's issue 48 of Mighty Mouse, those Terry tunes. It's a reader beater, but it's a gold key. You know? Claim X-Men. Which one, brah? I got both of those for $1 each for you if you want them, my friend. Unless you already have them, you know? These two, they're readers, you know? So let me know, my friend. Both. Okay. Thank you so much. Uncanny X-Men. There's another X-Men that I showed that Dan passed on. I'll let you have that for $1 too. Let me know if you want that. 178, 179. I put dollar. I got to remember to put circle and put dollar. Also, you guys, when you email me, just remind me of what I said. That way, that's a triple check, right? I got this checking against this over here. You know? And you could remind me what I said. You know? Hey, Boone Neckin, thanks for being here. I think it's your very first time from my recollection, and I hope you're having a good day. This is called a claim sale, where you claim comics for $2 each, unless they say it's $1. Sometimes they turn into bids. You'll take the other two. Okay, so I'll remember to grab other X-Men, and I'll circle that for Dragon's Lair. Thank you so much, my friends. Gonna run through some Flash here. For dollar hollers, more dollar hollers, you guys. I gotta clear up what I have. I have so much freaking stuff. Flash 116, 118, 119, 128. This is during the Wade era too. 137, but not all of it. 129, 131. Dollar hollers. Just blow these out. The annual from 1996, issue number 9 of the Flash. And here's an older one from 89, issue 26. Talking Flash, dude. Flash. So there you go. Okay. Run through some Flash. That's right. Oh, yeah. Triple C. These guys are my friends. This is free shipping. As long as you communicate with me, we're all good. I do this more for fun, to get to know my YT friends slowly, stuff like that. Mark Millar did write Flash. Okay, so Lady Braven, I'm going to put Atari Stack for $1. Oh, yeah, I found him already. Boom. And this is what it's fun. It's fun. It's fun to just like pass this stuff on to friends, you know? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 Atari Force dollar hollers, free shipping to Cat. Lady Braven. Make sure you guys write this down and remind me. I wrote it here, but we got a triple check system. Yeah, it's okay that you were on the phone. Make sure you guys are always refreshing your browser in case someone claims before you got a slower connection. And you could always bid by raising it up, which helps me or helps you. We all help each other, right? Okay, for $2, we have in 1985, Iron Man 198. It's the origin of this guy. Yeah, I think so. I think that's a good. We'll put this one, since it's mid to high grade, we'll put it back in its little bag and board. And here's the first appearance of Thorion of the New Asgards. So, this is an amalgamation of Thor and Orion, right? So it's a DC Marvel. I wish they did more of these back in the day, but they never really played nice, I guess. But we got some. I like John Romita Jr. in the 90s. I thought he's sure. He was departing from his classic style that he inherited, that he picked up from his dad, but I like it. But then it gets a little more blocky. I understand, What up, Matthew? Hope you're doing good, Matt. You're freaking slaying it, dude. I tried catching some of your claim sale yesterday, and I couldn't make it because I had stuff going on, dude. Amalgam. That's right, dude. Amalgam. Here is Venom 238, and it's is it a variant? It is a variant edition. Any Venom fans out there? $2 holler, man. You can't freaking beat it. That's worth $2. Here we go with another nice, clean reprint of Amazing Spider-Man 116, and we got 1978 Marvel Tales 95 with the most terrifying Spider-Man villain ever created, the Smasher. What? Never heard of the Smasher? What's wrong with you, man? He was everywhere, dude. We got Romita. Dude. Romita Sr., who actually gave Spidey his classic filled out look. Brian LCS, evening to you, man. You're kicking butt. I think I gave Kirby a copy of your comic, though. The Doctor, dude. You had a coin in it. I read it. I loved it, dude. But I wanted to pass it on to a friend. Here's The Phantom Stranger, number 3. I know these are collectible. Oops. Was JR back to back? I think that I think he did all of that. I think he did Thorion or whatever it was. Thorion or whatever it's called, right? Here's The Phantom Stranger. Brett Anderson does the art within. We know people like Brent Anderson. Yeah, Brian, thanks for swinging by. Really appreciate you. I think I might have met Boone Neckin from Matthew. We've got another JSA here, number 82. It's more, JSA seems to be more collected than JLA as far as back issues and stuff. Especially, I guess, how Jeff Johns, well, it's not Jeff Johns, but revitalized a lot of the characters. You know? Did I show this one already? Probably not. I don't know. 1981. Reprinting Amazing Spider-Man 155. It's Marvel Tales 132. Missing Mars in the house. What's up, dude? Excellent. Excellent, dude. I know you had a bunch of freaking Uncanny X-Men I should have bought yesterday, but I'm making a deal with Kirby right now for a bunch of Uncanny X-Men. So for $2, this is worth it. Marvel Tales, 132. Free shipping. Come on, people. Supposed to get the origin of Captain Britain. That's pretty dang neat, right? That wasn't Kirby. That was it Herb Trempe that did the origin? Yeah! I called it. Reprinting the origin of Captain Britain. Pretty dang cool. All right, we got a claim. Marvel Tales. Thank you so much, Missing Mars. I hope you got your package. There's a package in the mail there for you. Missing Mars. I'm assuming it's this Marvel Tales. 132. Please check out the rewind like you sometimes do. And I also pose a question. Who indeed is Lone Wolf Thunder? Does anyone know? He's a pretty good writer, I'll tell you that. Missing Mars. Thanks, bud. Thank you. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for your kindness. You're one of those guys that have been coming around and being super kind, man. I freaking love it. What else we got here, you guys? What else are you interested in? Are you interested in some dollar hollers? Or we want to do this older Archie? It's a reader beater from 1968. And it's Pep 222. I do count these pages as they come in. So if it made it into this pile, it is a complete story. You know? So yeah, dude. Archie. You guys like your old Archie comics? Thank you very much. Missing Mars. Hope you're doing well, my friend. 222. Missing Mars. Okay, so we're going to do some dollar hollers here, peeps. $1 each for these. I decided I'm going to randomly put dollar hollers in here, but just remind me. I got a way of double checking, but just remind me in the email before you pay. So we got this homage, right? Homage to an earlier Avengers. Okay, we got some claims here. Okay, that was probably from the beginning. No, wait. Make sure you guys are refreshed. Thank you so much for claiming these, by the way. These are your very first claims, to my knowledge, and I really appreciate it. I think Marvel Tales 95 might have gotten claimed. Make sure you're refreshed on your browser and that you're under live chat. But actually, I was wrong. Thank you so much, Boone Neckin. Please check the description below for details on how to purchase, but in the rules therein. But you seem like a really nice guy, and so all you have to do is email me and communicate with me, and we're good, bro. So it's like these rules are there for the people who come in cold off the street. You know what I mean? You don't know who they are. We've had problems before, me and Cheap Comic Collector. I love Rob. But we're going to write something down for Boone Neckin. Boone Neckin. Welcome to the claim sale. I do this every Monday, and I sometimes do this Fridays. It depends, you guys. It's a lot of work. But Boone Neckin. Thank you for claiming that and this. And thanks for bringing that line in, Metarog. Thank you. Yeah, Rob is awesome. Rob got me my start. He had this slot. He gave it to me. He was coming out and selling. I got history with Cheap Comic Collector. Here is 1985. Dennis O'Neil wrote this, you guys, and it's Daredevil 225. Mazzucchelli does the art. So I love when Spidey villains fight Daredevil. That's acceptable. What's not acceptable is when just any hero shows up and starts wailing on Spidey villains just to become popular, which happens a lot. But with Daredevil, Spidey's contemporary, I'm good with that, you know? Here is a couple Daredevils. Okay, 128. I'm gonna let go for $1 because it's a reader beater. But if you guys wanted to read this, free shipping, $1. There's rules about how many you should get. It's a reader beater, but man, this needs a home, right? For people who want to read it. So, boom, dude. Dollar holler. You know? Frank Miller and David Mazzucchelli. Yeah, dude. You know, I know Frank Miller might be phoning it in, or he might not have he's using a computer to ink his stuff or whatever it is. But the dude's always going to be a legend. You know what I mean? Always. Here's another Frank Miller. This is a $2, $2 holler for $2.30. Born Again. It's got a little thing there. But yeah, man, $2, free shipping. I let go of mid-grade, low-grade stuff. Super cheap. But let's take a look. We love Mazzucchelli. There's Kingpin laying the smacketh down. Right? 230. Claim 230. Okay. No, Dan, I'm always worried when you claim stuff now. But you and I always work it out via email. We love wheeling and dealing with each other. It's all good, dude. Okay, so here we have a couple dollar hollers from the time Jonathan Hickman was doing Secret Wars, right? Which was pretty good. I like Jonathan Hickman's Avengers, you know? I think, yeah, I got your Pep, your Archie, right? Did I get that? Yeah. But this is one of those offshoots from the Jonathan Hickman. Booneckin! Nice. Thank you so much. Inferno. Dollar hollers, you guys. I think these are minty. I shouldn't do the mint. I do a minty dance. They're minty. It's minty, right? But I shouldn't do the minty dance unless I open it with these. But they're called dollar hollers. Yep, they are kind of minty, aren't they? Dollar hollers for Inferno, the limited series, when Dr. Doom became a god and created his own realms and stuff. Freaking love that guy. I love Dr. Doom is a credible villain. You know? Okay, so Daredevil 225. Thank you so much. Booneckin. Appreciate you. DD 225. $2 holler. The other one was a beater, a reader beater is what I call them, you know. And this is a reader beater, but that's for $1. Maybe you have it. Let's run through. Let's do a couple of these. You want to? From 1983, we have Green Lantern 171. More outer space action. Green Lantern. I'm starting to love my DC from the 70s. This is not from the 70s, but I think pre-Crisis on Infinite Earths, I think I collect Green Lantern and a lot of DC characters. Pre-Crisis on Infinite Earths. Right on, Matthew. Taking care of business, dude. Right? Just like Elvis. I just saw that movie, Taking Care of Business, with Patrick Swayze, and he did look like Elvis. No, is that right? I'm getting these wrong. No, that was Fatherhood. Sorry, you guys. Taking Care of Business was Belushi, James Belushi. But this is Green Lantern 174. Just get my wires crossed there, you guys. Shooting a javelin into the air. Totally awesome, dude. Totally awesome. Okay. Does anyone care about the Comet Man? Number 1. Number 5, the Comet Man. Okay, from Marvel. We've got indies from the 80s. These are a lot of filthy 50 center stamps on these. That's what I call the 50 cent labels. Filthy 50 center stamps. So I'm going to let these go for $1. But, man, yeah, this is like a really bizarre character from Eclipse Comics, but it's kind of like Indiana Jones in a way from the 80s. We're talking indies from the 80s, right? So it's called Aztec Ace, you guys. You know, you got Dan Day on this. It's from 1984. I love my indies from the 80s. You know, I'm going to run these down for $1 each. They've got some stickers on them, stuff like that. But free shipping. Yo, we already got a claim, dude. Let me know if you want all of these. But 2, 4, 5, 6, and I think that is 10. Filthy 50s. No, it's number. I actually wrote down what it is. 11. Let me double check that. Because I have these. I plan on reading them, man. I love my indies from the 80s, dude. I mean, check it out, dude. Freaking fat. This is number 11. And this is number 10. Aztec Ace. So claim all for $1 each. Free shipping. You rock. You guys, I have so much comics now. It's just I gotta get rid of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm one of those crazy people who organize all the comics I get. You know, where do I get the time? That's why I'm not streaming on these communities anymore. I'm freaking organizing. Aztec Ace. Times 6 in their dollar hollers. Please, you guys, write this stuff down though, and when you pay, please remind me so nothing goes through the cracks. But yeah, dude, Missing Mars, right on, dude. Aztec Ace is coming your way someday, dude. Okay, so here we have. I know you and your lighter fluid, Roger. I showed you all that stuff I bought, right? To remove the labels, and I have yet to use them. Pretty crazy, dude. Okay, so we've got kind of a reader beater, low to mid grade, 1976, issue 43 of the Defenders. This is the big one, you guys. There's old J Jaws, man. That's my man, Dr. Silver Age. Calls him J Jaws. Thank you, Missing Mars. Appreciate you, man. Defenders 43 goes to Missing Mars. I've got another Defenders here. It's a reader beater. But I love it. Ed Hannigan as a writer, Don Perlin as a artist, I think I tried reading some of these Defenders by this. I love Ed Hannigan as an artist, though. I grew up on that stuff. Defenders 85. More J Jaws. I know you love your Hulk, dude. I am envious of Dr. Silverage's collection, you know, and I love how you share it on your Saturday mornings, you know, comic book memories. I love your attitude, Rod, and you got me calling Hulk good old J Jaws, right? J Jaws. There's Hellcat. Ow! She's BA, dude. You know? We got Acclaim. Oh, yeah, they're fabulous. I know, dude. I like the JMD Matias stuff, too, Roger. That's what I grew up on. Thank you, Boone Neckin, for claiming this Defenders 85. Appreciate you, my new friend. And now we've got reprinting classic X-Men, you know, the John Byrne era, right? They always show it in the end here. I love these John Bolin backup stories too. You know, you got Wolverine cutting it up, right? This was a fun story. I read this one recently. But this reprints Uncanny X-Men 119, and it's classic X-Men 25. I like Art Adams, but I mean, what do you guys think? Ain't nothing like the original covers. with Cockrum or Byrne, or do you like your Art Adams? You know, I like Patsy Walker too. No, you're too. You're just as kind as me, maybe even more kind. But I think this is Burn, baby, burn. Burn, yeah. Burn, baby. Well, I could tell from the art. I could tell the way Storm is drawn. I should have just looked at the art. Yeah, that Defenders 100 that I showed earlier, Satan himself convinced Patsy Walker that she was the daughter of him, of darkness. Okay, here's a reader beater. Lots of moisture damage, but it's complete, and it's 1962. And it's issue 127 of Archie. It's old. Old. We're talking old comic here, guys. You know? Okay, claim Archie. Thank you, Missing Mars. Appreciate it. Why are we missing Mars anyway? Is that a Philip K. Dick story? Something? JM is good for sure, but just averaging them out. Some are a bit boring, others really good. I get you, and I think the Don Perlin art didn't really help in those later issues. But I like J.M. DeMatteis because even when the art's not that great, I love the character development, you know? Yeah, and she's getting propositioned by her brother. That's what I said. It was a Looney Tunes Twisted Tale. Okay, Dan. Let's do another Archie. You wanna? Do we want to? Anyone? Bueller? Okay, there's a tear on the first page, but this is old, man. For $2, I mean, you can't, and free shipping. Okay, 1963, issue 134 of Archie. There is a tear straight, through here, but I do count the pages, and the story is complete. So it's for $2. If there's ever like incomplete old comics like this, I normally let them go for dollar hollers. You know what I mean? Thank you. Another Archie. We'll do Archie times 2. Okay. What time is it? Oh, I still have some time here. We'll do another reader beater, you guys. Sometimes I have these reader beaters. And we have Micah's favorite artist. His absolute favorite artist. And this is 1977, originally presented in Amazing Spider-Man 103 and 104. And it's Gil Kane in the Membrane. Marvel Tales reprinting those Amazing Spider-Man issues. And I love the Savage Land, especially after reading the John Byrne X-Men. I love Kazar. That's what I like about the connected universes of the older comics. It compels you to want to read the other comics, you know? As Higgy Pop would say, Gil Kane in the Membrane. So thanks, Higgy, for that jingle every time I see Gil Kane. And Micah is like, Gil Kane, a little overrated. He's got the Gil Kane alerts during his Fossil show there on Wednesdays. He sometimes does his Fossil show. Thank you so much. Yeah, Booneckin. Marvel Tales 82. My new friend Booneckin. YT Friends, guys. Please check out YT Friends Discord. It's a continuation of the chat and comment section. And I might delete people who just drop freaking generic links in there, man. 1977, originally presented in Amazing Spider-Man 103, is issue 81 of Marvel Tales. It's a reader beater. I think that's beautiful. I think she's beautiful there, I would have to say. And I would say that Gil Kane is actually pretty good. You know? I mean, am I chomping at the bit because I don't get enough Gil Kane in my life? But man, I'm a huge Spidey fan. It's irrational love. It's why I'm one of those fanboys. I don't like being a fanboy of anything, you know? Okay, so we got Marvel Tales 81. And then we've got Missing Mars. Thank you so much. Marvel Tales 81 goes to Missing Mars. Really appreciate you guys. Okay, we've got in the 90s here. This is a 1992, right, you guys? It's I know Roger likes this. Deathlock, this series at least. Deathlock number 15. Thank you for claiming Boone Neckin. Missing Mars got there first. I love Deathlock, probably because of Mike Zeck and that Captain America run, but I know he's always been an interesting character. And they always try bringing him back, you know? Dennis Cohen. Freaking cool, man. I always liked him, too. I think that he sketches the question. Well, he does a lot of stuff, man. You have that one, though. Okay, Roger. Okay, so we do bid here. And I forgot if there's any significance to this, but I'm going to start bidding at $3. This is a nice condition, and it's 1976. And if you're interested in having this for $3, we're bidding at. Someone could have this at $3 or more. It's Captain Marvel 49. Another run that my friend Metarog loves, and I'm reading this. It's not our guy that did a lot of great work on Captain Marvel, Jim Starlin. It's not him, but okay. So we do have Captain Marvel in mid condition, going for $3, and he might just very well get this for $3. But free shipping, you guys, this is so worth it, man. Look at that. Bang. So cool. Anyway, Captain Marvel 49, going for $3, going once, going twice. Sold to Missing Mars for $3. That is a great deal. I know I did not get that for $3, but hey, and it's nice for $3. So I'm going to circle that, $3. Thank you so much, Missing Mars. Really appreciate it. Here we go. 1983. Yeah, that was a nice buy, Roger. And I know it's going to a good home, and it's my YT friends, so I just love doing this. It's a great way to interact on the internet. 1983 with a different Captain Marvel this time, one I grew up with. And that's Avengers 238. And we have Monica Rambeau. Well, I always liked, and I actually just recently read a issue of Avengers in this run because it crossed over with Fantastic Four, in which Annihilus took over the Baxter building and no one could get through the force field. And then Annihilus made a second force field within that first force field that was made of antimatter. And he was going to annihilate the universe because he no longer had the cosmic rod, you know. But this is a nice mid-grade of Avengers 238. Woo! Thank you, Dan, for sending me this one. Unlike cheap comic collector, I check my doubles and I keep the better copy. He always lets go of the better copy. But that doesn't necessarily mean you're getting a bad copy, right? And for the price I'm selling this, I think it's worth it. Boone Neckin, thank you very much. Avengers 238. Boone Neckin. I need new tape for Under the Cowl. Okay, here's an interesting one from 1975, Volume 1, Issue 2 of Hanna-Barbera's Speed Buggy with a Charlton. You know, what do you guys think? $2 holler for Speed Buggy. It's an older comic, dude. Claim Speed. Okay. Claim Speed Buggy. Missing Mars got it. And it's worth $2. And that's that. Anybody bidding? I know. If it's in my hand, you could still bid on it, but it's okay. It's not about that. So Missing Mars gets this for $2. $3. Kirby, right on. Bidding has started. I really don't see this going too high. Always go on eBay. Comics sold as or whatever, and then you find out what people are really buying this for, you know. But Speed Buggy is going so far to Kirby Under the Cowl for $3. Going once, going twice. Ooh, Missing Mars comes in with a $4 holler. Thank you. Now, guys, please don't go crazy. Like I said, make sure you know what this is worth. You know, I know Charlton's such a big deal nowadays. Remember, these things used to be like, you know, people were just giving them away. There's stacks of them, but now people love Charlton. So now Missing Mars is at, wow. Okay. Kirby Under the Cowl. Thank you so much for bidding on this. And Missing Mars. Kirby's getting it for $5. Going once. Going twice. Sold to Under the Cowl for $5. Thank you so much. You know that helps me. You know, when you guys, thank you. Saying fold really helps too. All this money just goes into buying more comics, pretty much. Try to get a big lot, you know, stuff that I can move and keep. That's what I do. I'm into runs, comic book runs, right, you guys? So $5, man. Kirby, awesome, dude. Under the Cowl, Speed Buggy for $5. Circle that. Nice pickup. Thank you. Tough title to find. Thank you. I really had a bad week, and I need to read that. Preferred less, but we'll take it. Yeah, we'll just email each other, Kirby, because I'm already going to be getting some stuff from you. So I hope you have a better week. I know you've been saying it's been crazy lately, but you and I will talk. Okay, buddy? Yeah, dude. It's a number 2 Dune Buggy cover, dude. So you bought multiple 2-packs with her and Doom? Maybe. Just send me some photos on my email below, and let's correspond, buddy. Yeah, Kirby. Sorry about your week. I hope it gets better for you, man. For real. Yeah. So, okay, you got the stack that. Okay, because this is like an expedited way of trading in a way, but also I do like seeing the PayPal hits, right? Because then I could go and get a thick stack of comics. All right, so we're going to run through dollar hollers here for anyone who's interested in modern Spidey. Okay, for dollar hollers, right? $1 each. So we're doing dollar hollers. Amazing Spider-Man, $6.88. You could always catch the rewinds too. I appreciate people who catch the rewinds and snag these up later. $189, $6.90, $6.91. Pretty dang cool freaking cover. Here's $6.92. Is this a first appearance of Alpha? I don't know. I don't care. $6.93. I had issues with Dan Slott. He could write when he wants to, you know, but I just didn't get why it was so scattershot. $6.94, or why he would troll people. I felt trolled under Alpha. I really did. For some reason, even though he trolled even harder afterwards. Oh, this artist is pretty cool. $6.95. That's a pretty see. Spidey covers will always be collected, you know, by people. But I just love my old Spidey pretty much. But I do collect these. $7.89. Because I was reading them at the time, and you'd be surprised. Like 10 years later, you have this emotional connection to comics you weren't necessarily impressed by. $7.90. $7.91. This is Alex Ross in here. Some covers by him. And okay, so I ran through a bunch of modern Amazing Spider-Man for $1 each. So if you guys change your mind or you want to rewatch, it's always there. You just got to remind me. Here is a reader, but I think it's Mike Golden did the cover. 1979. It's Micronauts number 15. Some more Bill Mantlo writing. Bill Mantlo, I think, convinced Marvel to do the Micronauts and ROM. Just take those toy franchises and yep, Bill Mantlo. There you go. And Howard Chaykin. Okay, I know Mike Golden might have done the cover, and he did some issues of Micronauts. Yeah, well, more power to him, I guess. I just don't. I don't care. I wish I could give a shit. Just like Guided by Voices song. I wish I could give a shit just a little bit. What's the difference? Dan will know what I'm talking about. Thank you, Missing Mars, for claiming that Micronauts. Yeah, Howard shaking. What's shaking? What's shaking, Howard? We've got Blaze, it's Johnny Blaze. He's not Ghost Rider, but it's part of the Midnight Suns. Is it Minty? It's Man-Thing appearance. Should I open it just to... I might be able to do the Minty dance. Dude, I didn't even go... I had a bunch of dollar hollers I was going to show. Yeah, it's a Man-Thing appearance here. Pretty cool. Larry Hama does the script. Henry Martinez does the pencil work. But I'm not doing the Minty dance. I normally it's Minty, right? But it's not. It's mid high grade for a 90s book. I had a bunch of these. Did I go through these, or I just went through the first one, and then I got distracted? So, what about dollar hollers? I know I showed the first one here, and this homage is the Vision appearance, right? So this is during the Secret Invasion. And now we got some Rick Remender Avengers, Uncanny Avengers. So this is number 6. This is volume 1. This was actually cool. I think this is like the first time Apocalypse and Thor slug it out in the past. So it's supposedly that happened in the Marvel Universe. Here's number 7. Here's number 8. Here's number 10. Definitely worth dollar hollers, right? Right, Dan? You got 7? Okay, he's getting these. Okay. 11. 12. Who doesn't like Rick Remender? I thought he was great in Marvel. I know he signed a contract with Image that's like for life or something. 13. This is volume 1. Yes, Rick Remender, volume 1. This is Uncanny Avengers. This is good stuff. Like McNiven. McNiven was a great artist. Team up with this. Rogue, absorbing Wolverine's power like that. I never saw her popping claws like that before that issue. Here's awesome cover by Steve McNiven. This is 15. And the reason why I'm doing dollar hollers is I have so many freaking comics. I just got to get these going. Here's 16. And here's 17. Claim all. 19. Do you want this Mighty Avengers? For dollar hollers? These are worth it, man, Dan. I'm freaking hooking you up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, you don't want the but you want these Uncanny Avengers, 12 of them. Times 12. Dollar holler goes to Dan. There you go, Dan. Dan the man. The Guided by Voices fan. 1973, issue 227 of Archie. Thank you, Missing Mars. We'll do Archie times 3. Okay. Here we go. A reader beater. It's the first appearance of Green Goblin, but it's in 1988, 150, issue 152 of Marvel Tales, but it's, got a roll. But it's when he's, flying around on a broomstick. He didn't have his glider back in the day, you guys. Pretty cool. Yo, Danielle, what's up, man? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing better. You could text me or email me anytime, my friends. Comics Embraced. Thank you so much, Boone Neckin, for Marvel Tales MT152. Thank you so much. It's got that roll, but it's a fun story. Really appreciate that. We got a minty copy of A True Believers, Avengers 223. Good. Yeah, you let me know how you're doing, dude. All right. 223. Someone's going to get it. We're not going to take it. This is a copy for me here. It's a micro series. It's number 1, the comics interview, indies from the 80s. And I love it. And it's in 1986. And I'll let it go for $1 because I already have this. Aristocratic extraterrestrial time-traveling thieves. For $1, and you got your black and white right here. Yeah, I'm just letting this stuff go because I need to make room. I love my indies from the 80s, dude. Love it. And I have a copy of this. That's why I'm letting this go. So let me know. 101 micro series. That's someone named Healthcare, which is probably spam, right? Oh my God, Healthcare. What could it be? Here's another $1 holler for you guys, since it has a filthy 25-cent stat on it, but it's from 1987, and it's Boris the Bear number 11 for $1. Another $1 holler. It's got a stamp on there. But Boris the Bear is fun. Nice. So claim that indie. You're going to like that, dude. Aristocratic. Alien. What is it called? I thought I had that memorized. Oh, yeah. Aristocratic extraterrestrial time-traveling thieves. So there's your black and white. This one's black and white too. This Boris the Bear. Did I sell you a number 1 of this? But this is going for $1 as well. Excellent spoof satire. Yeah. Pretty dang cool. Love that. He's all powerful right there, Dan. Okay, so claiming this one. Yeah, it just rolls off the tongue. I'm going to try making your show tomorrow. I got to give someone a ride, but I'll definitely be in the chat moderating for you, Roger. Roger, I already said it earlier, but he has an announcement, a giveaway announcement. He's back home. He's back in Florida. He's back for the attack. Aristocratic, extraterrestrial, Time Traveling Thieves goes to Missing Mars. Thank you so much, my friend. I have a feeling you'll be back, Daniel, but I want to talk to you anyway. You know? AXT3, we called that. Okay. Professionally illustrated. So much fun, you guys. Here's a random issue of Birds of Prey from 2006. No, it's not. Sorry about that, you guys. You gotta watch me. Sometimes I say the wrong freaking thing, man. 1998 for $1, holler. The all-new Birds of Prey, Black Canary, and Batgirl. So you could get this for $1 if you want it. Chuck Dixon, Greg Land. Yeah, Daniel, we're doing dollar hollers. I do ask people to jot down what I said so we have a triple check system. You know? If anyone wants that for... Okay. Okay. Awesome. Dan the man. I'll put $1 Birds of Prey. I mean, you guys are my YT friends, you know? It's like I have a lot of fun streaming like this. It's very healthy for me. I'm a loner. I'm trying to tell you guys this. Okay. All right. We love our aerosol here too. You know? We got some more stuff here. More stuff. Okay, here we go, you guys. Here is issue from 1978, issue 113 of The Invincible Iron Man. Okay. Horn of the Unicorn. I think that Bill Mantlo did this. Yep. And Herb Trimpe did this, and this is like 1970, what, 9, 8, or 70, 1978. And I think this is either before or after Jack of Hearts shows up, you know. Pretty dang awesome. Looks like a printing error in the top right. I don't know. You would know. 4-color. Roger loves his 4-color process trivia. He's really good at it. I used to work for a label company, so I understand the machines, you know, the machines. Boo Neckin gets the Iron Man. 113. It's it's rebar. Okay, so here we go with this one, you guys. It's a reader beater, so don't get too excited. But it's got one of those direct things going on it. But you can get it for $2. 1977. This is a reprint of a previously published issue. Okay, it's a reprint, and it's a reader beater. Okay. Star Wars #1. Reader beater. Fabulous first issue. And I counted the pages. Stories there. But it's a reader beater. Thank you so much, Missing Mars. Definitely worth $2. Right? So I don't know if it's considered a second print, but it's a reader beater, so you don't want to like oversell this stuff, you know? You're going to do Missing Mars. We're going to do Star Wars #1 from Marvel. This is volume 1, #1. You know? Howard Shaken. Too bad it wasn't Return of the Jedi, right? That's where she was. That's where she was scantily clad. There was a rumor that Carrie Fisher wouldn't date anyone, wouldn't sleep with anyone. She wouldn't give them the satisfaction of sleeping with Princess Leia or something like that. But I don't know if that's true. 1991, Spectacular Spider-Man 182, some Sal Buscema. Great run of Sal Buscema art. Okay. I'm checking it. If it was a Mark Jewelers, I would have said, nope, sorry, guys. But it's just a regular. But yeah, dude, Sal Buscema. Pretty freaking cool. Awesome. Thank you. Boom Neckin. Appreciate you. Spec 182. So yeah, Roger, I'm gonna go visit Tat. He's south of me, not that far, maybe a couple hours. This is in mid condition. We got Bill Sienkiewicz art. Beautiful art from like 2000. Let me guess, 2006 maybe. 2001. I was way off on that one. Issue 7 of Ultimate Marvel Team Up. Bill Sienkiewicz art. Dang, dude. From Big Elbow, that YouTube channel. He used to remark a lot on my videos. He used to call Bill Sienkiewicz Ill Bill. And we all love Ill Bill now. You know? Very cool. Yeah, I should make a video. I'll make sure I'm videoing the process, right? Dude, Spidey's my jam. It's a subconscious thing. I will tell you that I haven't been happy with Spidey for a long time. Very long time. But, oh well, right? You know? There's so much to collect. So many old comics to collect. I don't even bother complaining anymore. 1970, issue 229 of Laugh. Decent issue, Archie condition. Pretty cool. Yay, Dan, yay. It's funny though, but like I said, a lot of the comics that I was lukewarm on that I was reading 10 years ago and even 15 years ago, now I kind of grab them when I see them and I collect them because I have an emotional attachment to it, and it's irrational because I love Spidey. You know? Thank you, Missing Mars. But I am not a fan of One More Day, Sins Past. I am not a fan of him getting married. I think eventually it would have worked, but he got married too soon, which interrupted Uncle Roger Stern's amazing, no pun intended, run. All right, you guys. I really appreciate you guys sticking around and you're doing it. We're gonna wrap this up in a little bit, but I've got this from 1973. It's a Charlton. It's issue 15, but it's volume 3 of Ghost Manor. Hopefully you guys bid on this, but I'll start at $2, you know? But if one of my YT friends gets this for $2, I'm cool with it. You know, all new Ghost Manor. I didn't shout. Oh, I did shout it out. 1973. As a dork, I like shouting out the year. You know. Okay, so far we got claims, and we got someone bringing it up to $2, but the claim is for $2, and so far it's going to Missing Mars. So pretty cool. Ghost Manor Charlton for $2. You have this one, huh? Okay, thank you, Kat. Kat is bringing it up to $3. Now I feel a little better. It's funny, the $2 with free shipping, yeah, you can move a lot of stuff, but some stuff is just worth just a little bit more than $2, you know. But yeah, there we go. Bidding activated. Easy with your comic there. You got sense of humor there. Make sure you guys are on eBay, checking out what's sold. That way you're not burnt. You're not getting burned, you know. But so far, this is going for $4 to Missing Mars. And thank you so much for the bids, you guys. It does help me get more comic books so I could do this and grow my collection out. Okay. Going to Missing Mars for $4. Thank you. Going once. Going twice. Sold to Missing Mars for $4. Ghost Manor. Charlton. And Higgy Pop will have everyone singing that song, right? We're doing the Charlton. Do. Thanks, Higgy. I love Higgy. It's a real guy. Missing Mars for $4. Hopefully you guys are kind of like jotting down, taking notes. So, I mean, I should put $4 on this. I don't know. Dar. It's great if you guys email me. We have a triple check system if you email me with what you're expecting and if something is different other than $2. Okay. Does it name the artist inside? No, it does not. Art by that person. So you tell me who that is. You're not keeping track at all. Well, don't worry. Okay, don't worry about that. For Dollar Holler, here we go. Anyone into New Universe? $4. I mean, issue 4 for $1. I think John Byrne started this run. I remember this as a kid. Was that 1989? No, 86. 1986. No, it's John Romita Jr., Jim Shooter. Fight. Dollar Holler. Thank you very much. I learned so much, and he's really humble about it. Roger's humble about it, but he's one of the sages on YouTube. Hey, what's up, sweetie?
Hi.
Wow. This was John Romita Jr., Star Brand. It's a Star Brand number 4. Actually, there's a Starman. I could do that song. Here's a reader for $1. We've got Marv Wolfman, Tales of the Teen Titans. 53. It's not a Perez. It's a Tails. Roger can tell you if it's a reprint of an earlier. Is that architecturally sound, Roger? I want to know that. Well, you guys could have this for $1 if you want. New Teen Titans. Yeah, Higgy rocks, dude. Higgy shouts out smaller channels. He's my bro. He's, you know, got that dude's number 2, man. I freaking love him. In fact, I should show. He calls me Gunner, dude. Look, so you guys can have this New Teen Titans for $1. Let me show off something I have on the wall from Higgy. Higgy calls me Gunner. And I'm proud of this guy. He's actually sketched one of my characters too. He sketched other characters. This is the original one. There's a Cyclotronic squirt gun, like a Clockwork Aaron. He created too. So yeah, shout out to Higgy. Oh yeah, dude, Iggy Pop, dude. I freaking love that guy. Okay, we got a thickie for $1. It's Midnight Suns Unlimited number 1. Okay, dollar holler, free shipping. Dan Alvin. It is newsstand from the 90s. Right, dude? But yeah, it's mid-grade, you know. But you want, all right, Dan, woo, for $1. My man Dan loves his dollar hollers, but he's got good taste in music too. I think he sells like vinyl and tapes and stuff like that. Midnight Suns goes to Dan Alvin. People, we've got more Marvel Universe. Okay, we'll call dollar hollers. We're letting these go for $1. Marvel Universe number 7. These are wonderful to have. You know, when you're reading your old comics and you have all of these, your old Marvel comics, we got to show the splash page. They do a great job of cataloging their characters. You know, I grew up on Mr. Hyde, that Roger Stern, John Romita Jr., Amazing Spider-Man stuff. So you got for $1 each, Marvel Universe 7. Here's 8. Should I do the gatefold, you guys? Oh, look at Nightmare. Nightmare's gonna get ya. So they did a couple. They did this Marvel Universe. Then they did an updated one, and then they did another one, a deluxe one, and then they did the 89. So this is number 4 of 89. So these are all dollar hollers, guys. If you want them for $1, all you gotta do is claim. And here's your cubic. Just weird, obscure characters before the 90s, right? Okay, so we got some dollar hollers from Boomneckin. Yeah, I bet someday these are going to be really collected. I think, you know, a lot of people think I'm too optimistic about older comics in the future, but I think that they're going to shoot up again someday, some year. Okay, so Boomneckin, you got 7 and 8. And this is the updated version from 1989. So this is number 4. I collect all these Marvel universes, you know. Yeah, so this is 4, but it's the updated 89. It's it's probably an expanded. They expanded because their universe got bigger, and so they decided to keep doing these. So number 4 too, awesome. Booneckin. These are so awesome to have for $1 each. Hopefully, you guys are jotting down when I'm saying $1. I have them here, so but I might have you guys email me for the grand totals too, and I might just sign off in a few minutes. Please email me below. For $2, we've got an old. Well, I said that like it's coming from the 60s or something, but it's 1982, Volume 1, Issue 3 of Marvel Fanfare. So, do you guys know the difference between Marvel Fanfare and Marvel Saga? Because each did a synopsis. I think Saga gained more more chronological events, more time. I think Marvel Saga kind of brought people up to speed on certain events, maybe. But we got some Burn, baby, burn, right? John Byrne. Gotta love that dude. Okay, so thank you. Saga is historical reprints, and Fanfare is unpublished originals. Very interesting. Okay. No, that's not Byrne. That's Dave Cochran. Huh. Learn something old every day, right, guys? But you're claiming the Fanfare. Thank you so much. Booneckin. Marvel Fanfare number 3. What do we got here? For $2 each. We got earlier issues of I think these came out in 1988. Let's see if I got that right. It doesn't really say, does it? Anyway, it's early issues of Marvel Comics Presents. Here's number 5. Okay. There were a lot of fill-in stories that were never used. Okay. Cool. No, I do have some of these fanfares. I have number 1 in minty condition. But here's your Marvel Comics Presents. I remember when these came out. I liked them. I like the Master Kung Fu, and I like the Man Thing art. Let's check out the Man Thing art. It's always really fun. Yeah, good stuff. Marvel Comics Presents number 5. George Perez did the Black Widow, huh? Nice. And here's number 7. Good stuff, right? And I think I'm going to end it soon, you guys. I'm just going to do a couple more. These are reader beaters, man. For $2 hollers are worth it. 1971, Volume 2, Issue 4 of Huckleberry Hound, number 4. It's got a tear on it, but I did count the pages. It is complete. So you got Huckleberry Hound. Okay, going to Cat. Charlton. A reader beater, you guys. Yep, issue 4. Worth $2 for sure. Yes, nice grab. Cat. You know, really appreciate you guys. You know, really appreciate you being here. Here's a cool one, but I'm not going to count the comics afterwards. If you guys could just email me, I'll do the email correspondence. Yeah. So 1963, issue 12 of Walt Disney's Comics and Stories. And we also have Zorro, you know, for $2 hollers. We have Brer Rabbit, too, in this. All right, you guys, I'm wrapping this up. Thank you for claiming that, Missing Mars, Disney. I normally count at the end, but I'm not going to do that today because I got stuff I got to do. Please rewatch this video if you missed any part of it. I appreciate you guys. I might be back Friday. I got to talk to a couple guys, see if I'm not getting in anyone's way. But I might just do dollar hollers on Friday and just blow out some stuff, depending on what happens. So thanks again, you guys. Love you very much. Deuces. See you on the next one. And maybe I'll see you on Roger's stream. Oh, you know, Roger's stream. Yes. Make sure you sub up Metarog. Please drop your link for tomorrow. He's doing a giveaway announcement tomorrow. Thank you so much, Rod. Thanks for being there. I want to know the mystery. Who is this writer? You know, Lone Wolf, right? Thunder. Lone Wolf Thunder. Deuces. See you on the next one.